Hey folks, we are back today to try meat thins. I saw a video this weekend with, oh my God, the keto people. Two crazy ketos. And they used a STEAKUMMS. Y'all remember STEAKUMMS? They used a STEAKUMMS-like meat in this exact same. Psych, it's not. Okay. Huh. Okay. They used a STEAKUMMS type meat in their dehydrator and they were super stoked about the results. So all of my other attempts at a chip substitute with meat has been okay, but I'm not looking for okay. I'm looking for like, wow, this is really good. I mean, it doesn't have to be epic, but I'm looking for a solidly good replacement for a chip. And I want it to be something with protein and some fat. Granted, the STEAKUMMS type meats don't have a ton of fat, I don't think. Let's see, let's get them out, let's see. I got my Redmond salt, I gotta remember to salt them. I have 3 different kinds. I'll get them out and we'll talk about it. Okay, legit, for real, STEAKUMMS. And the ingredient list on this, beef, that's it. I like that. Let's see what we got for fat. 9 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. Cool. All right, I like that. This is what the two crazy ketos used. What do we have here? 9 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. Imagine that. Ingredients. Beef. Now, they went to Costco and they got this only in a big giant pack like this. I went to Costco and my Costco didn't have any. So, this is Gary's Quick Steak since 1981. That's when I graduated. What do we have here? It's sirloin beef, 8 grams of fat, 23 grams of protein. Huh? How is that so different? Whatever, I don't care. Ingredients. Beef, that's good, but then it's got a bunch of seasonings. So let's see what we got here. Wait, it's a seasoning packet. Ooh, so I don't have to use it? Word. Okay. I'm down with that. Okay, Two Crazy Keto said that you need to work with these frozen. All right, we got to turn this off every damn time. Work with these frozen, and they come like 2 thin slices stuck together, and then a piece of like parchment paper in between. And we're not supposed to try to take them apart. So let's get our trays out. So we'll start with the Two Crazy Keto kind, which is the Philly Gourmet. Did that even focus? The Philly Gourmet. What I like about these is that they're square, a rectangle. Why do I like that? I don't know. I just do. All right. So see, they have these little parchment paper things in between, and they're 2 sheets per layer. Okay, this is not fun. I don't want to. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. They come apart okay. I don't know if you can see that there's 2. Lay them out. It's chopped beef and then it's pressed together, which I think is gonna do, ooh, broke off a chunk, which I think is gonna be really good texture-wise. That's a bummer. So on the ends where there's no parchment paper, they're kind of sticking a little bit. That's not okay. This is tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Come on. Come on, don't break. They said to do them frozen because otherwise they, oh, now this has all kinds. I got to cut that off. So see, this end is like thick. So there's 2 layers here, the 2 layers that it comes with, and then there's 2 more layers at the bottom. And that's not going to work out. So we'll just get rid of that. I like how these fit. That's great. Put this over here. Oh, it's fiddly. Okay. That worked. Okay. Use your knife as a wedge. Use your knife as a tool. Duh. All right. Now, the thing that's going to suck about this, I'm using my Redmond sea salt, is that they're frozen, so the salt is going to bounce right off. And then I'm going to put them in here, and the fan's going to probably blow the salt off. I don't really know what else to do. I could probably get these a little wet, but then that's just going to take more time for them to dehydrate. The cool thing about this is it only takes 3 to 4 hours versus the Costco New York strip steaks took 9, 10 hours to dehydrate. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. I wish this door opened the other way and stayed open. And stayed open. All right, well, I'm going to use up this whole pack, or should I save it for steak and eggs for breakfast? Yeah, I'm going to save it for steak and eggs. Perfect. So I'm going to leave these stacked up because I don't feel like writing down which one's which. Top level is the Philly Gourmet. Next up, we have the STEAKUMMS. STEAKUMMS. I had no idea, like I've never had a Steakum before, but I remember they used to be popular, I think back in the 70s. I had no idea it was just 100% beef. And this, I got at our local grocery store, $3 for 9 ounces. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's kind of expensive, but in the efficiency, in the world of efficiency, I'm down with that. Okay, these look exactly the same. All right. Please don't tip over. These seem to come apart a little bit better, FYI. Maybe it's because they were sitting out for a couple minutes. Oh my God, my stomach. This is also 9 ounces, yep. I don't remember how much these were though. So I feel like this is like maybe ground sirloin and then pressed. I'm cool with that. Okay, and this is, show you about how much salt I'm putting on. I like salt. I'm not afraid of salt. I don't want to over salt them because that would be gross, but I feel like this is fine. We shall see. And definitely, I don't know, we'll see how much of this I'm going to make. Oh, these look very different, you guys. And there is a seasoning pack back here, so I'm going to take that out. These are smaller. Sort of. Not sure about that. Does everyone look like that? Okay. Well, this seems like small, and then this is not. Maybe it's broken down once you. They don't have the little strips in between it either. Ooh, I'm so glad about the other stuff. This isn't going to work out for what we're doing. So I'm going to have to use these in a different application. So what I'm going to do is get out the other. I have more of these, so I'm going to get those out. You know, I was going to just film the other stuff, and I was like, I'm not even going to go get these. I'll just use what I got from Costco. I'm glad I went and got these. Okay. Everyone in the keto world fusses over Redmond sea salt, which I think it's a great salt. It's got minerals in it, which can kind of feel like sand in your teeth sometimes, which is weird. Well, I'm gonna have me some good steak and eggs today. Yes, I am. And I will do this last one. I don't think there's gonna be a whole lot of difference between the STEAKUMMS and these guys, because they literally look the same. One of my cats this morning, I saw her chasing something through the house, and I'm like, she's actually chasing something and it's not a toy, and I was like freaking out. Like, what the hell's in my house? And she was chasing down a big ass centipede. Me and her both trapped that bitch and killed it. I cannot handle centipedes. Nope. And all the cats came running. It was a shit show for real. It was hilarious. What's this? Okay. All right. If it's lighting up and it says off, how can it be off? I don't get that, but here we go. All right, 3 hours, cool. Do I want to go a little bit more? They said you can't burn it. So I'm just gonna, I think, time 4 hours. And then the degrees, this is 131. We're gonna, they said to do it at 165. Oh my God, I gotta sit here and do that. It's going up in weird increments. Meats and fish, 165. 4 hours. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have about an hour left on our meat thins, like wheat thins, only meat thins, and I decided that I wanted to make a dip to go with it. So I have 1 block of cream cheese softened to room temperature in this bowl, and I'm gonna mash it up a little bit, and then I'm going to add some heavy cream, some ranch seasoning. There's no recipe for this, so I'm just kind of winging it. I just figure it's going to be good. And 2 homegrown jalapenos. Just want to get this kind of mashed up a little bit so that I can get some cream incorporated. How much you putting in there? I don't know. 1/4 cup, 1/2 cup. What's up with that? We got a weather situation. It hasn't rained in forever, and now it's a monsoon. Okay, what's the weather situation? Aerial flood watch. Okay, I know that. Okay, watch me splash this all over. See? I think I'm just going to use a couple tablespoons. I guess I'll try to measure it. I bet this doesn't fit. God bless America. Okay. That barely fits. 1, 2. Okay, I need some more cream. I want it so that when it's in the fridge, and I want it to be kind of dippable. You know, in cream cheese, once it's cold, you stick a chip, a meat chip in there, and it's just gonna break, and I don't want that. I should probably use a whisk. Oh, I was gonna put sour cream in here too. Ooh, that's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Okay, so yes, I am going to use a whisk. Okay, all right. So this is probably about this much sour cream. So I'm just going to put it all in there. Oh, I feel like this is such a shit show. This is a workout. Look at this big ass wow. That is not helpful. And that's too loud. Okay, I'm putting some more of this in here. This is probably gonna taste like shit. Okay, just stir, get creamy, come on. All right, I'm calling it good. Oh no, I gotta put the jalapenos in there. I ain't calling nothing good yet. I'm gonna taste it. That's good. Okay. When? I think I might want a little bit more. Let's add one more. That. Get this out of the way. Ooh, I need that. Don't do that. Here we go. Don't need that. What am I doing? This. I feel like every time I put more of the seasoning in there, it gets freaking thicker. Urgh. I'm sure there's some bullshit in there like cornstarch. Okay. That looks like a decent dip-like consistency. I don't know how it's going to be when it gets back in the fridge, but whatevs, we'll see. All right, another taste test. I am down with that. Okay. So I'm going to put this in an airtight container and let all the flavors come together while we finish the meat chips. Meat thins. Get it right. Sure did. That was good. All right. Later for the taste test. Okay, it's time for the taste test. I feel like this is so, I don't know if I like that. It's time for the taste test, and I thought that this Cabernet Sauvignon would go deliciously with my meat chips. This wine is so good. This wine is dangerously good. Okay, so I already took them off the grill. Oh God. I already took them off the dehydrator racks, cooled them, and I put them in Ziploc bags with a desiccant pack and keep them in the fridge. Two Crazy Ketos did not do that. They just kept them in an airtight container. I don't have a good airtight container big enough for these, so I guess I could have broken them, but I didn't want to do that. I also used the leftover STEAKUMMS and had those fried in butter with 2 eggs to break my fast today. I am obsessed with the STEAKUMMS. Just putting that out there. Okay. Also, I suck at this because I did not pay any attention to which tray was I don't even remember the name of it now. I don't remember which tray was the kind that Two Crazy Ketos used. I think I took a picture of it. Yeah. So that was Philly Gourmet. I think it's these just because they rippled more and those are on the top. So we'll try that. These are all rippled more, so they must all be, I don't know. I told you I suck at this. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up here so you can hear. See, there's not a snap. There's no snap to it, which, it's fine. Okay, so let's just take a bite. I like the texture. I am disappointed in the crunch factor. I think I can live without that. There's no way that you're gonna be able to dip with these unless it's like just maybe a plain old ranch dip, because they're not strong enough. Okay, well, let's try it with this. Can you see that? It's like I can wipe the knife on it. It's just that it's not gonna hold up to a dip. And then I'm gonna fold this in half. Maybe, maybe not. That's really good. This random little dip that I made is really good. I love the texture of this meat. There's no random hard chunks in it. Kind of melts in your mouth a little bit. Very much like a cracker. It's just the crunch that's not there, which I'm kind of getting used to that. I haven't had a cracker in forever, so. Let's try a little of this. Oh my God. This together, I could get lit tonight. Huh. These are my favorite meat thins, crackers. It's almost a buttery flavor in there too. I mean, that could be the dip. I am the most satisfied with the Philly steaks or the STEAKUMMS. I like the texture the best. I'm still missing the crunch. I don't know if I cooked them or if I dehydrated them a little bit longer. I went an hour longer than 2 Crazy Ketos, but I don't know if I went longer, if they get crispier. I'm not sure that it matters. Flavor on point. Salt on point. I did it right this time. It stuck to it too. Look at it's, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? With the dip, fantastic. With the wine, even better. Also really good with eggs. I mean, it's so easy to cook. Like, you literally just throw them in the pan frozen and they kind of break up. Cook them till they're done and they taste so good. It's legit like a steakum. Like steak. It is steak. It is steak. It's just chopped up. I don't think it's ground. I don't know. Magically, it's square steaks, so whatever. I highly recommend. I am going to try to find the bigger packages. Maybe they're cheaper. And use that. So I'm not super concerned about finding any more, even though I know where they are. I'm not super concerned about getting the same exact brand as the 2 Crazy Ketos had, the Philly steak ones, the STEAKUMMS. I tried that too. I tried a STEAKUMM one when I took it out of the dehydrator, and it was fantastic. So, plus it's really good with eggs. But it's exceptional with a nice cab. This is a 2 thumbs up right here. I've got one more idea for what I think is a fantastic meat chip that I'll share with you guys in a future video. I think it's genius. I haven't seen anybody else doing it. I don't know that doesn't mean that no one's doing it. It's just I haven't seen it. So I think I'm gonna claim it as my idea. But stay tuned for that. With that, I hope you guys try this. If it sounds good to you, it is really good and satisfying. This is my most favorite meat chip experiment, meat cracker, meat thin experiment. This is the top one for me. It's way better than the thin lunch meat ones that can potentially break your teeth or be chewy. Neither one of those appeal to me. This has a nice kind of melt in your mouth texture, kind of buttery, still missing the snap. I'll get over it. You can't really dip with it. I'll also get over that. It's spreadable, that's fine. Some people say that they take, the two Crazy Ketos actually took 2 of these and put a layer of provolone cheese in the middle and then ate that as a Philly steak sandwich. So you could do that kind of as a, I guess you could even make it a meal. I was gonna say an appetizer, but I'm not really interested in like deep frying or dehydrating. I don't even know if you could do that, if it would be safe. Like chicken skins, because I hear that those are real crunchy. I struggle with the whole skin thing. I mean, I think it's great that we use the animal nose to tail. Yes, I get that. But I personally struggle with the whole skin thing. Although, I'm gonna just pop in and say, for all you people that are struggling with the pork rind like I was, I found Max pork rinds at Walmart and other places, and 4505 pork rinds to be really good and palatable for me. They don't have that weird aftertaste that I can't really describe, which I can only describe as, I don't know, skin. They don't have that weird aftertaste. They're crunchy, salty, fatty, and good. So if you're struggling with pork rinds, give those a try. Maybe they'll work out for you too. Okay, I'm gonna get after this. Give it a try if you are so inclined, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Let food be thy medicine.